Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. His guys playing as well as anyone, 4-1 to start this season. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys come in off what? Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. Off we go from base. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the 6'4" quarterback. Out of Notre Dame, it's Riley Leonard.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
That last run lost a yard, setting up 2nd and 11. They send a receiver in motion left. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, here's Leonard. Overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time, and they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
On play action, Young. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. To the goal line and in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point is up and through, and the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And the Las Vegas
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And 7.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion.
That's good.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's second and 3 to go.
7. Brings up second and 3.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. It's third and 4.
It's now third down and 4.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will get into the end zone. Leonard. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, Young. We'll try to set up a tight end screen with Pitts. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Look at play action with Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 12.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 6. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Carolina.
On first and 10, here's Young. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First down. First and goal, Carolina.
They'll run with Hubbard. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Now Young gonna keep it himself. And he's close to the goal line, but they're gonna mark him short. Put him down at the 1.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Down with the 31. A 7-yard pickup.
They'll run the toss to Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This is 3rd and 6.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd.
To the air is Leonard. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun. Young. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A 2nd down throw for Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Panthers
One quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. On the ground, this is Hubbard. Oh, he kept behind the line, and the ball is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
17 yards. And a Panther first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Young to throw on first down. This throw pulled in by Pitts. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Young. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hubbard. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. This one intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up second down. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here, back to the 6.
A 2-yard loss.
Third and long.
Third down and 12.
To throw is Leonard. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Here's first and 10. Bowers, the man in motion. He'll fake the handoff, and here is Leonard. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. DJ Wonnum Young in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
The 17-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Leonard to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
18 yards. It's now
They'll go with the sneak. And this is going to work out. He's got it for first down at the 38-yard line.
in the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Run right at the gut with Gentry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Panthers first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Darian Porter on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Young. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Panthers first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's the tight end, Pitts. And the defense not going to let him wiggle out of that one. They force him out behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That is Max Crosby getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. He really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and lived to play another snap. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. A big play for the Panthers. 42 yards.
First down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Panthers.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
12 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Now Young. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Panthers. That his first touchdown this year. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He gets it to go. Panthers will take a 21-7 lead.
Raiders 7.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, it is Leonard. That one's caught by Best. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32.
Leonard now on 2nd down. In trouble, and down he goes. Here's a 3rd and 10.
7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Leonard. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come, as 4th down is looming. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
24-yard gain.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. But if they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Panther first down.
Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Leonard. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Nashville, the Titans at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Bittersweet for Titans fans to see this. It's their former star, Derrick Henry. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Packers improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the tight end, Tip Ryman. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 58 yards for the score. The Cardinals win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, knock him down the 23-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. On the give, it's Hubbard. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 28-yard
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Hubbard. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. 3rd and 7.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Off the play fake, it is Leonard. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time with Genty. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. From the gun, here's a throw, but he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Keanu Benton getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
And anytime this offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead as a result.
Bates' kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 2 scores.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get back to work. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. Now Young. The catch made by McMillan. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
On second down, Young. He'll step up and run.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Tyree Wilton, former 7th overall pick, there on the tackle. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A second down throw for Young. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Young. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 more yards. And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Young to throw on first and 10.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he's in! Bryce Young, touchdown, Carolina. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
It's the score, Panthers 31, Raiders 10.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action. Here is Leonard. He'll get this off to Genty. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Receiver in motion. Going right. Throwing on second down. Leonard. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And the Raider first down. First and 10.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and...
To throw once more, here's Leonard. Open man is Besh. And they will finally run him down. First and 10.
A gain of 39 yards. And a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Leonard to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
They'll throw. It's Leonard. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's a pretty good effort there on 3rd and long. Initially, I really thought that screen was timed up pretty well, and he had a chance to pick up the 1st down, but give credit to the defense. It was the pursuit and running to the ball, and they're able to stop him just short. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now he'll try to keep it going. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On the bootleg, it's Young, exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. He'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to run right over the center with Hubbard. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Young. He gets this one to Tucker. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Gain. It's 4th down.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. To throw is Leonard. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, Leonard. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Leonard. Now he'll run. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Gain of 12 yards. And a Raider first down.
Motion man is high
at the 26-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Leonard. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Raider first down.
Now Leonard. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 31, Raiders 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. That's caught left side by Pitts. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Carolina.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Out of the shotgun. Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing is Young. He's got a man. That's Watson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
Young hands it to Hubbard, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle by
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Panthers first down.
A big play for the Panthers.
At the 1-yard line.
33 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a design run, and he will score again. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
In motion,
at the
Besh.
39-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
Looking to throw, it's Leonard. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Leonard to throw again. Taking off. Waterani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
They send the tight end in motion.
At the 18-yard line.
A run. Genty. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First down.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Riley Leonard. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Panthers 38, Raiders 27.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. On first down, it is Hubbard. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Hubbard. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it here with Hubbard. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. They'll be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark.
It's a gain
yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.